I fear that Latto has the same problem that Meg the Stallion has, and that's likability. She instantly became unlikable when she did the following things. Recorded Nicki on that phone call immediately. No. Okay. Went against girl code, but also she was wrong in the situation. But also she said she recorded it in order to protect herself in case Nicki tried to lie. But Nicki never said anything about her after that, and she still released the recording. No, girl. No, you can't be trusted now. See, now you can't be trusted, and you're not likable when you're not trusted. Proudly dating a married man. Yeah. You lose a lot of likability points when you do that. Because it's like, girl, you're 27, you're in your prime, you're gorgeous, you have a career on the rise. You probably could have a lot of men. Why do you need to have someone else's man? Regardless of the situation. Regardless. Why? Oh, this one is good. Saying that she likes to keep her relationships private, but then constantly bringing up her relationship. Why? And then telling all of us that we're nosy. When we talk about, we're nosy, but you keep bringing it up. Why are you doing that? I mean, instantly loses likability. And then last but not least, elementary raps. We expected more from you. We need to hear better. We expected more.
A lot of people out here talking about, oh my God, not only is she pregnant, but she's pregnant by a married man. People are carrying on like this 21 Savage and Latto reveal is like brand new. 21 Savage and Latto have been dating for a little over 3 years. Reportedly, allegedly. This is not a brand new relationship. This is not a boyfriend-girlfriend reveal. For more than 3 years now, Latto been walking around here talking about my man, you know, I love my man, shout out to my man, this and that. 21 Savage has sent hints out there throughout the years that, you know, Latto is his lady. They've been caught multiple times by paparazzi. The entire internet, they never said it, but it's one of those things where even though they never said it, the entire internet knew, okay, Latto and
what we see. Now I praise Cardi B because she, you know, did her thing with her kids. She got her money and all this stuff right here. No matter what happens, she's able to take care of her kids. But what I'm saying is, just because you got money doesn't make it right for you to bring kids into the world in a family that's going to be a single parent household. Not necessarily saying that they might not get married or whatever, but I just think it's better in life to be married before you have children. That's just my thoughts and stuff. But people are praising it so much to get out here and have kids and be single, and then they down women who are in their 30s, 40s, and 50s with no kids. I've heard so many men say if a woman in her 40s or 50s, she can't have no kids and all this stuff. I was in my late 40s and I had 2 kids. You understand what I'm saying? So that ain't got nothing to do with it. But you can never make society happy, because somebody always gonna have to have something to say. But at the end of the day, I don't care what these celebrities sing about, big mama, no kids, wait for the right YN, or however she sings it or whatever. At the end of the day, you see a human. I'm thinking in my head, it might have been a slip up. You know, things happen in life. Thank God she's able to, you know, she won't have to worry about how she's going to support or take care of her child or whatever. And I wish her the best. But I'm saying at the end of the day, I'm not going to say it's right to be out here having kids and not married. I was 16 when I had my child, single parent. And I always tell younger women, girls, even though they look at me like I'm crazy, enjoy your life. Don't have no kids, because it's hard having kids and being single. Might be the same way when you married too also, but it depends on the man you married to. Like I said in another video, people ask me that all the time, well, they used to, but they don't ask me that no more because it's a dumbass question. If I'm at work, what does my husband do, or where are the kids? With their daddy. I have a husband, he's their daddy. It was both of us, not one. But the thing I want to say the most is, help is very important when having children. I done got so many gray hairs since I done had my kids. I'm aging and everything. So I just like the fact that I'm married with my kids and I have a husband that does his part. But y'all stop downing people that are doing what people do every day, and it's not going to change. I don't care how much we get on here and talk, how much I tell people don't have kids till you're married. It ain't going to change, especially when you got men that downrate women without kids. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't want kids. It's a big responsibility. It's not easy, but it's much better when you have a husband.
Hey, what's up, y'all? So listen, I'm not trying to argue with nobody. You know, people get on my video and be mad at me. Listen, You hate me because you ain't me. If you don't like what I got to say, keep it moving. You ain't got to say nothing under my comment section. Or if you got a problem with what I say, because other people want to hear what I got to say. If you don't want to hear it, keep it scrolling. If you got a problem with it, make your own video. But we know you not, because ain't nobody going to see it. But anyway, everybody been asking me to speak on Latto, questioning me. I was on live. I talked about it on my live yesterday. So Latto, the rapper. When she first came out, her name was Mulatto, and I guess she rebranded and came out just with Latto. She been dealing with 21 Savage. Now she done announced her pregnancy via her album drop. Okay, so it don't take a rocket scientist to know who the baby daddy is. 21 Savage is still married. A lot of y'all saying he not. He's still married. Just because the wife liked the post, understand that's shade, number one. That's shade. She won't let her know that, yeah, I see you. I don't know why you all are condoning relationships with married men. Papoose and Clarissa, Latto and 21. Let me just say this, right? You know how your grandma say the way you get them is the way you lose them? Understand you are listen, if that married man left his wife and children to be with you, what makes you think he's not going to do the same to you? There are a lot of women who deal with married men. In some kind of way, you delusional to think that you better than the woman he was married to or he is married to. He is the same man. You going to get the same, and it's inevitable because he is who he is. He ain't changed for you. So whatever he did with the last one, he going to do to you. The only difference is how you handle it. A lot of y'all gonna make the same mistakes the last one. Her getting pregnant by 21 was the worst mistake she could have ever made. So now she getting ready to see what it feels like to be a single mother.
Hello, and welcome back to Dose of Dora. We just gonna go ahead and jump straight into it. So everybody has been going crazy talking about Latto being pregnant. She dropped her album where she's walking with the high heels to the little cub, and it's cute. You know, it's giving a vibe. Now, the biggest thing that people are saying about this video is that who the baby's father is. Now, we all know who the baby's daddy is. However, everybody's still like, well, she might as well just show his face. We see his hand on her belly at the end of the video, and then we see his picture in the baby book. Now, the biggest concern for most people is that 21 Savage is married. So a lot of people are looking at it like, okay, if he's married, why are they even in a relationship? And then most importantly, now, why are they even having a child together? Now, they have since dissected the post to see that his wife actually liked the post. And I think to a lot of people that's really disturbing, because when you don't understand the situation, it's like, okay, what is going on? You know, 21 Savage, he definitely don't talk about the situation. Latto doesn't explain the situation, and his wife doesn't come out to explain the situation. So a lot of people don't know if it's just a thing of immigration, like, okay, he's just staying with her to keep her papers. But in a sense, I highly doubt that, because they have 2 kids together. I feel like, I mean, immigration could go that way. You know, I've known people that marry people for the check, and the situation goes on for years. But I just think in their situation that typically that doesn't happen, where you have kids and after you've done all this other extra stuff. A lot of people don't understand why she liked the post. It's kind of giving like this vibe with Antoine. We've seen the whole situation play out with Antoine, and then how his wife responded. You know, you've seen the previous video that they ran back of how she's like reacting now, or what she said before about Antoine, and then some previous videos. But she doesn't really come out a whole lot in a post too. And a lot of us people who are outside of the situation, or in situations that are relatively different, we don't understand. And I think that's a big thing for a lot of people. Like, if you're not in it and nobody's explaining it, then it's like, what's going on? You know, they could have a setup to where she's like, okay, you know, I know what it is. We're at a point where we're no longer having a loving relationship or intimate relationship, and I know that you have been messing around with this girl for a while, so I'm gonna just let it go. I know that we have kids together, so I'm just going to not really take so much to this situation and talk about it in the media or make it this whole thing, because for one, we still have to raise kids together, and maybe she doesn't like it, or maybe she doesn't fully understand it, or maybe she doesn't care. We don't know. And that's the part that is really working people. A lot of people are also another comment that I noticed, they're like, well, if this was Clarissa, y'all would have been winning on her. And I think to a certain extent that is true, because Clarissa hasn't even gotten pregnant yet, and she just started messing around with Pap. So some people are saying this thing of pretty privilege. And you know, since Clarissa has come up, I've seen some videos where when she get herself together, beautiful girl, beautiful skin complexion. So, you know, just starting there first and foremost, like beautiful skin complexion. So I don't think that's a thing, but it's more so of like, let's define the looks, not necessarily the complexion. Maybe for some people it could be part of that, but I do think that people would have definitely come down on Clarissa a lot harder. You have some people are more accepting of the fact that Latto is pregnant. So maybe inside of the industry or her industry friends, people have a different version of what exactly is going on with them, a different story. So, you know, and when we're not all up in the Kool-Aid and we don't exactly know, it's hard to say. But what we do know is congrats are in order to Latto. She's going to have that baby either way, and I wish for them a healthy baby, a healthy pregnancy. Of course, that's what everyone wants. I want to know what you guys think about it. Not only do I want you to comment and tell me your thoughts below, if you have a video, send it in. I'd like to know your thoughts on video. I will post it either during my next video or somehow, you know, hash it up with this video, because I love the people that are coming to my channel and supporting me. So if I can show you in any way, form, or fashion, I love to do that. And plus, sometimes I just like to see the personalities on camera. We have so many different personalities out here, and it's just funny hearing people's thoughts sometimes. So until next time, I love you guys. Stay blessed, stay protected. It feels so nice out here today. I just love getting that vitamin D in my skin. It feels so good, but it is hot because I've been out here for a minute recording. So I'm about to go in, but thank you guys so much. Love, peace, blessings.